somebody has to be the star of the next phases, if you will, for the MCU. Of course, the previous one, it started out as Iron Man, and it quickly evolved to be Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America. Now, going into the future, we obviously know that it's going to be Doctor Strange, Black Panther, and Captain Marvel. Now, let's talk about what the rumors are saying exactly about how big Captain Marvel is going to be. It's really no secret that Marvel Studios and Disney are putting a lot of pressure on Captain Marvel's shoulders. She's gotta be the wave of the future, if you will. Female-led, MCU's first female, solo outing, right? There's a lot riding on this. And just by looking at numbers and anticipation and how much excitement there is, Captain Marvel is, very hyped up. More hyped up than many previous other films in some regard, and in some regards obviously not as much, but it's not an Avengers movie, so you can't really compare and contrast that, right? But at the same time, the big thing you have to look at here is the fact that people are saying, and it's kind of already been teased by Kevin Feige, Bob Iger, and various people involved with Marvel Studios, and that's the fact that Captain Marvel is not going anywhere. So realistically looking at that, one rumor came out and suggested, and are kind of backing us up with some of the quotes that I just mentioned, saying Captain Marvel is literally going to be MCU's Wolverine. And essentially, you're going to see her in everything. They want this character front and center. They want you to know who Captain Marvel is and that she's the star of everything coming down the road. So essentially, you're probably looking at crossover movies where they're like, okay, we need a female team-up. Captain Marvel front and center. We need Captain Marvel. We're going to do Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. They're going to try to toss her into everything. And realistically, you understand from a business standpoint why Marvel and Disney would want this. Her merchandise is going to be through the roof. Girls are finally going to have a character that's at the forefront of everything in the MCU. It's not just for boys anymore, right? And this is very important to them. We saw this with Rey in Star Wars. Her sales were through the roof and still managed to continue. So it's clearly very important, and with the likes of Wonder Woman already out there doing great, Marvel and Disney need their own superhero to do this, so they're going to want her literally being the face of the MCU, and honestly, I'm okay with this. I've had my Captain America. He's had a great trilogy and additional roles in the MCU, but if somebody else needs an inspiration and Captain Marvel is their thing, and she's going to be literally as important as Iron Man and Captain America were and at the forefront of everything they put out, that's great for me. I still got Captain America, leading comics at the movies I already mentioned that I watch monthly at some point. So, things are definitely changing for the MCU, and I can't wait to see what Captain Marvel does.